getting started a little bit earlier than usual, just because I'm itching to get started. And also, maybe we can finally fit in 2 sessions of Endless Dark, because we're almost done. Yep, exactly. Break out the kazoos, everyone. Dreamer, I hope you brought one for all the people to play in victory. I hope y'all are having a great start to your weekend. We have got an Endless Dark. The end of Arc 3. We've got Frank lined up. Alright. We always want to take that. We want to see if we can still fish for all the deep lore. I think we're missing 4 of the deep lore events, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. We love Overclock. Where's the... Search and dismantle. Ooh, 1 additional overclock without risking a power surge. Okay. +2 distance at the start and adjusting course is half the fatigue. That's pretty good. Avoiding EMP storms as overclocked is really powerful. Chatbot simulator is pretty important because the first thing I want to do is get the fatigue and stress reducing items. I'm trying to remember. I think it's sabotage, not dismantle. Let's take lucky because it could come in clutch. And I'm kind of tempted to take toys in the attic. Just so we could squeeze in Solar Sailor. I think we will. I think we'll take that. I think that's a good trade-off. I think this just means whenever I equip stuff, I need to just leave it on. So if we dodge EMP storms, all we'll need is the radiation suit. Once I put on all of the stress and fatigue reducers, I'm not really going to be changing those anyway. Once I unlock all the stuff at the beginning of the game, all the doors, we'll just remove it. And that's fine. It's only installing that generates psychosis. Okay, let's do this. We'll take off stress dampening. And let's go in. Do not engage in independent thought. Do not engage in independent thought. Do not engage in independent thought. Where did they put me here? MC399. Fluid alerts relating to MC175 are explicitly not custodian unit's responsibility. No! Quill, that's not how you board the spaceship. You're gonna be floating off into the void. Oh, buddy, we can't get you. Oh man, you're yeah, you're gonna die of overheating out there. Yeah, I'm real sorry. I just realized the game is full screen. I knew something felt weird. Why is the game full screen without me checking full screen? Why is the game full screen without me setting it to full screen? That's strange. Okay. Well, I guess I have a better view of the ship this time. All right, we need to make sure we fire the incinerator. Already starting off with a dust cloud. I guess fuck us. This is a terrible start. Fire the incinerator. Okay, we're gonna gain stress, which does suck. Let's game. Things are being kind of weird. All right, we need not consensus. We need chatbot simulator. Yeah, that's the stress reducer. Where's the fatigue reducer? We also want machine templating. I just remembered. Optimized idle loop. Yes. We'll get that one. Good stuff.
Wow.
Load schematics. Chatbot simulator as well. Oh yeah. Thanks, Owen Wilson. Okay. And now, how much stress do I get? Is it a lot of stress? Holy shit, is that a lot of stress? Well, I guess we're sabotaging the only thing that doesn't really mess us up if we sabotage it. All right. My targeting is kind of weird. Let me close and reopen the game, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it's... No? Why did it expand back to full screen? What is going on, game? If I manually shrink it back down like it should be. There we go. Hey, Sorrel. Hey, Elo. We are getting back into some endless dark. We are so close to finishing. Oh, I almost forgot to use observation. That would have been a shame. We must gaze into the endless dark. In the brutal reality of keeping this ship going. It's the fucking dust cloud. That's right. I can't even use observation. Lame. Why are y'all swinging them dumpies around here? All right, now if we end turn... Why are we still gaining a whole fuck ton of stress? Why are we gaining so much stress? Huh? Right, the passengers being alive pisses Frank off. It's me, the endless dark. MC 254. Work reports are to be submitted and archived at the end of each cycle. MC 6. Vessel floor plan changes are prohibited. Okay, we need to put on... all right, we need optimized idle loop. Lose all stress. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we'll put on our radiation suit. The crisis capacitor. Already up to 11 psychosis. Great. We need the override protocols. Okay, we do need to fix navigation. First, we're going to sabotage this. We gotta sabotage something every cycle. Need to fix navigation. We do have 2 free repairs. Let's adjust course down. Good. All right, while we have the nerve stapling, let's go ahead and unlock some doors. Open, open. Nice, nice. I'm seeing a lot of computers. Open. Okay. We need to clean a leak in the engine. While we're over here, let's go look out observation. We can start our self-improvement arc. Well, no, let's wait until we have the stress-reducing item equipped. Just in case. Gaze into the endless... Nope. Gaze. Gaze. How can you be searching the window? Ooh, minus fatigue. Very good. All right. Those doors are missing. That's strange. Where's the leak? Oh, it's in the engine, not the power core. Snarf. Aw, it's a mess in here. I can't even smell it and I know it's disgusting. All right. Let's go ahead and we can do a free repair. And then we will end our turn. Commit log and power down. MC-175. Ancillary areas are to be sealed and disconnected from fluid flow. Chat, I have fucked up. I have fucked up so terribly. I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. We forgot to do the most important part of an endless dark run. We gotta check the passengers. Uh-oh, we got an event. Is your command prompt running? An input prompt appears on the command console screen. Usually, you have some sort of context as to how that prompt got there. A request, a report, a repetition of something before. On some level, you expect a prompt with your prompt. But you lack a prompt with this prompt. Just a bland kill day on a field of pure blackness. You have no idea what will happen if you interact with it. Ignore it. Respond with a query. Respond with a command. Good luck catching it. There are clearly things that the prompt was expecting, and whatever you just put in is not one of those things. You're immediately rebuked for a protocol failure, and the system freezes for an uncomfortably long time before freezing up again, dumping back to the same blank prompt screen. The gear-grinding cycle of command, rebuke, freeze, repeat continues until you finally stumble upon the correct command for the protocol being invoked. You get a more reasonable list of things to do. Or cracked console just wanted you to confirm your user settings. Jeez. Okay, while we're here, we'll go ahead and sabotage. Ah! What's that artificer doing here? Well, I mean, maybe they're helping us with our sabotage. Sabotage complete. Oh, it's fucking with our reliability. Well, that's annoying. Okay. We need to get all of our passengers and prioritize them. Hey, did y'all, hold on. I was busy like taking notes. Did y'all see something just now? That's cryo. There's nothing here. There's just a bunch of meat popsicles. Hi, snack station. I see you slithering again. All right. We've got hold on, I need to go by last name. McClure. Stop tapping. So McClure is an insurance agent? All right. Starting off at a low point. I would never slither. But, what do you do? Do you just like roll? Burke? Streamer? Well, obviously, we've got to keep the streamer alive. They're the most important people in society. I mean, without streamers, where would we be? Like ambulate? What, you just cut off limbs? Just amputate? Carol is a writer. All right. Pretty based. Salus. Actuary. Okay. We got an insurance agent and an actuary. We're having some pretty sacrificeable people so far. Painter. Okay. We got a mix of sacrifices and based creatives. Salinas. Painter. U-Pod. Occupational therapist. Okay, that's pretty helpful. The professional rip-offer and art man. Yeah. Reynolds. No, don't dispose of them yet. Actor. All right. Even odds on that. We've got gay, okay? An anthropologist? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Not to be confused with gay arthropods. We've got Horton who? Or Hayden. Dancer? Okay. This is, we have an eclectic crew to keep alive, this ship. And our final person is a horse. A horse trainer. All right, yeah. Sure, why not? That's exactly what we need. We gotta train some horses. Okay. Let's finish today, and then when we go to Eeps, we'll make our prioritization matrix. In the meantime, we do need to repair this pod. Why did I gain an insanity? That's a pretty bad insanity to get right now. Oh, that's real bad. Okay. Power off. Power off. No. Power off. We could put on the chatbot simulator. Also probably should put on nerve stapling. We are very close to the 25, which will lose all stress. So it's probably a good idea to ramp our stress up. Go ahead and reveal our first fault. Ooh, don't like that. 2 insanities. Increased chance of glitch systems. I do not want to deal with that. So let's go ahead and counter it. Oh, great. All lights are off. Here we see the rare Dreki, a rare species of snake, known for his cute voice and colorful scales. A part of the ancient snake family, the snake is best known for giving out good vibes and cuddles. Is that close enough? Welcome on by, Zeta. And it seems we've gone full retro. Mosaic mode activate. Time for us to pretend the light doesn't exist. Oh, man. We blew a head gasket. We're gonna be pissing all over the place. I hate this. Open window. There goes the good snake. It is going pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna gaze into that endless dark over there, over yonder. Actually, wait. Can I overclock? We need to get a bunch of overclocking done. Cool. Redacted due to overclocking. Don't know what redacted means, but by golly, we're gonna find out. Damn it, Frank! Gaze into the endless dark! We can start our self-improvement mini-arc. Ah, we pissed everywhere. Great. I don't want to push it any harder. Let's go ahead and eeps. Under pressure. Nice, nice. We're gonna purge our stress. Ooh, pump an iron. 9 psychosis. Don't want to get 9 now that I took... fuck. If I'd taken the parts release, I would have taken that. Because then we would have gotten our stuff down. We'll crush one thing. You go to where the metallic trash is. There are different sizes of metallic trash all over the room. Crates and boxes, screws and bolts, all sorts of dumb, irregular waste. You pick up one of the small metal boxes, holding it right up in the air, showing it off to the ship. You just crunch the box in your hand. Drop the broken box on the ground with a sneering thud. Feel like a console with treads as you leave the room. Okay, let's sabotage this. We'll use our free repair to bring it up. Run almost made a grease fire and make fry. No! Yeah, you don't want water in or and around grease like that. Yeah, that's no bueno. Okay, we need to do 2 more overclocks. Let's do them now while we have a whole bunch of power. We'll overclock replicator and the engine. I forgot to take a screenshot of the... I feel like I need to adjust course up twice, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay. We've cured our obsession of performance. Sucks that we had to burn a whole bunch of overclocks to do it, but c'est la vie. Now we can use our free repair, get this back online. We're kind of at the edge. Let's make our prioritization of who to keep alive. Oh, thank you for the boobs. So, we've got an insurance agent. That's going to be a Malice. Got a streamer, gotta keep him alive. Writer, yeah. Actuary, no. Painter, yes. Occupational therapist, I think they're pretty good. I think yeah, kind of. Actor, I don't care either way on. Anthropologist, dancer, yes. Horse trainer, yeah, absolutely. We gotta need a horse trainer. I feel like we got like half the crew is in the try to keep alive list, and then the other half is either kill or if they die, they die. All right. Ooh, we're gonna lose a lot of stress. I see. I'm gonna go with my gut, and we're gonna adjust our course up twice. Do not sabotage. Oh, I pissed everywhere. All right, let's try this again. Let's go eepy skeechies. Oh, great. We gained psychosis. Why did we gain? Oh, probably because of high stress. Pumping iron part 2. Okay, let's vent our frustration. That'll give us the 3 progress, and we're good on that. Plus, it'll trigger our stress clear out. Most of the things around you are metal. Well, 2 and 2. Take a panel off the wall and compress it into a tiny cube. That box on the wall holding the wires, now steel wool. Great over there. Over the emergency lights, scrapped, and the light dusted. You go down a few hallways and have an enjoyable stroll of obliteration and screaming rust. The ship does not object to your rampage. The absolute cheek of it makes you more apocalyptically angry than the original request. Aw, man. We're in a dust storm. I fucked up. Power on. Power on. Wait, did it not adjust? Did I adjust my course up and then back down? Is that what I did? Okay, we need to repair this. We've got a breaker we need to unstick. We also need to sabotage command. Oh, that's gonna reduce stress. Hold on. Let's build up some stress first. Reveal our next fault? Actually, yeah, because if we need to kill someone to avoid it, we need to have it available and roll until we get to someone we want to perish. Travel map no longer shows hazards. That's not too big of a deal. Speaking of the map, I need to take a screenshot of it. There are a variety of things that could take it away from us. Crop. Align it a little bit better. Okay. All right, let's fix this breaker. We got a leak in shields. Only I could turn shields back on. Can't gaze into the endless dark because the freaking dust storm. I don't know. I think there's a hole over in shields. I feel like that's more important to fix, but what do I know? I'm just the robot responsible for keeping this bucket of bolts flying. Oh, I don't know if I don't have parts. All right. Now, if we end our turn, we'd be good to go. Disable all systems except cryo and reactor. Oh, of course the replicator gets damaged, causing us to lose overclock. I guess we gotta follow the advice wholeheartedly. Turn it off and on again? That's brilliant! You feel a hot surge of excitement run through you as you send the reboot commands, delighted to have come across. glad to have come across something easy for a change. Settling comfortably, waiting for the systems to come back up as a wonderful person raids into you. Hi, Lizzie Bear. Whee! How's your weekend been? Chatting about anything fun? What were y'all up to? Silly little raid? Well, you silly little goobers. Hello, hello. Ah! Throwing the frogs at me? I can't believe the temerity of you. But Lizzie Bear, I know how hard streaming is, especially if you're yapping for a long while. So if you need a raid and run that's no scale off my tail, just catching up and existing, that's pretty mood. If y'all were having some great conversations over at Lizzie Bit's space, make sure you're following. You know, you can double check whether you got the little heart up there, and if it's empty, you know, click on it, and then whoa, you can follow Lizzie Patrick. Check them out again. 5-hour yap session. Yeah, that'll do it. Welcome to the Ziggurat, Brett Damon. Hello. If any of y'all are new here, I am Dreki Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, or simply where I'm on the internet. And I play a bunch of games. Today we are getting through the last bit of Endless Dark. It's a bit of a roguelike game where you're a robot trying to keep these at least one cryogenically human out of 10 alive at the end of a trip. A lot of things happen. You go insane. Shenanigans occur. Doors are your enemy. Sometimes you're haunted by a door. Sometimes you think you are a door. And sometimes the doors scare you. It really is a total crapshoot. Hydrate? Yeah, I need that. I'm feeling a little funky. I think that frog that hit me might have had something on him. Might have had some kind of trippy juice. All right. So we're going through an event right now. Part of the roguelite things is there's 3 different robots. We're playing as Frank. Frank fucking hates people. We actually get stressed out the more people that are alive, so we kind of want to kill them off fairly early to keep the stress down. And we also have to break something every cycle, which makes things interesting. Most of my Frank runs have been won by the skin of my toothy teeth, so we're gonna see how this one goes. All right, Pumping Iron Part 3. The beginning of the cycle is calm for once. You're given almost a full 2 seconds of no alerts, pings from the ship, before you hear a request for you to crush yet more metal. The ping isn't anything new, but somehow being told to do something you actively have no responsibility for, making you overheat a bit. The nettling, at least, absolutely must stop. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ship's core gonna get you. One way or another. An individual cycle is just too unpredictable to allow for this kind of distraction. Man. Okay, the machine parts is nice. 9 psychosis is a lot, though. That's a problem. Ding, Dreki's done. Delicious. Well, we got Ziggurat, fried pickles, and Volosaurus. Ooh, fried pickles sound nice right now. We're gonna have to put the processor out of order. I wish we didn't waste some of that stress reduction, but it is how it is. You wheel yourself to the metal processing room. Before this whole mess, you've never even had to deal with this area of the ship. You're not about to keep bothering with it. You grab the door, wrenching it completely out of the frame and rendering it non-functional. As you suspected, the constant demands to process metal are replaced by a low-priority request to fix a door. That carping is much easier to ignore. Violence solves all sorts of problems. I've been told I'm nice. All right, so we need to repair this. So one downside, and I know there's like a big update plan for this game that's going to change a lot. all these systems are very, very important. So like, us needing to sabotage something, really we can only sabotage command because it's the only thing that doesn't cause catastrophic problems. The only response to that is confirm. Yeah. Okay, we don't have anything major going on. Hate that our shield is stuck off. Everything's disabled. That means I can't interact with it. Everything's disabled. And I'm screaming up a fit. Okay. I can't even load schematics. That's a problem. Okay. We have no stress. Let's fix that. Start dismantling these computers for parts, because we will likely need them eventually. Actually, I can reveal the third fault. That's probably a good one. Ooh, that's a bad one. All right. Let's see. Who is Horton? Are they on our... No, they're on our keep alive. All right, so we got a lot of time to wait. Every couple turns, the person who dies is going to change. So we'll just wait for that to land on one of the people we don't want to keep alive. Let's go ahead and dismantle these computers. Nice. Lucky triggered. Yeah, I figured Lucky is only going to trigger on these dismantlings and not the sabotages, which is unfortunate. It would be really nice if it could trigger on the sabotages. Sorry, just made it back from exercise. Nice. I hope you had a rejuvenating workout, and don't forget to stretch. Stretching is very important. All right. We want a low amount of stress, not too much. Let's go gaze into the endless dark. Gonna reduce some, and then we can... Actually, can I adjust my course? I don't think I can. Probably gonna say no, this is disabled. Okay, maybe we did adjust it. Or maybe adjusting doesn't work when it's turned off. Open window. Also, welcome on back, guy. System is locked out. No! Bang on the shutter. Let me out! I want to gaze! We are being denied our opportunities for deep lore. Sag. Guess we'll just turn on the command console. Except we can't, so we're just gonna eep. Why did we gain psychosis? The cycle begins like any other. The ship's ping to go deal with more metal barely registers. At this point, it's a welcome part of your routine. The action of picking up a piece of metal and slamming it full force into another piece of metal, seeing the impact of your will and strength. It's cathartic. It's not as fun, say, in watching... It's not as fun as, say, watching a human get pureed and recycled. But the screech of metal comes pretty close. Mostly because the ship likes you crushing metal, not humans. Alright, so we lose stress when we destroy doors, force doors, and break barriers. Frank's getting his reps into... Exactly! No! No! Oh, it's a nightmare! Oh, go! No. Don't you do it. Let me out! Scream for help! Let me out! No one's going to save me! Ah! No, 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 no! Not the airlock! Oh, that's distressing. It's all over now. Where's the electric sheep? As a robot, I was promised that I would dream of electric sheep. This is bullshit. Okay, we need to repair this so that we can sabotage it. Nice. And if I power it off... Oh yeah, that music's coming in, baby. All right. All right. I want to overclock navigation so we can dodge this EMP. Tomorrow. 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 EMP. Tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. We need to turn our fucking shields back on. Finally. Okay, we need to unstick the breaker. Who is dying now? Carol is a writer. We want to keep Carol alive. Okay, so we have to wait another cycle. That's fine. Wait, no. Force it open. Close breaker. There we go. Alright, I thought it was good if we... lose 3 stress. Well, I guess we gain some stress. Okay. Net might actually, hold on. Forcing a breaker open. Wait, -5. Should be a -3. Do we have anything else modifying it? No. What I'm wondering is why I get the +4. I'm wondering why it's -5 though. Because crushing it should have been only a -3 for forcing it. And I was wondering, okay, so maybe it's a multiplication off of witty banter. But that would be a -4 instead of a -5. Oh, okay. Anyway, let us perceive the endless dark and see if we can fish for some more deep lore. We really need to get 2 deep lore events to catch back up. Gazing. 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 Hey, gain 1 distance traveled. Nice. Nice. Gazing. Exactly. Let's just end our turn. Are you fucking with me, dude? I mean, at least it blocked the EMP storm, but the fact that it immediately got damaged and we lost overclock. Dirty ice. Your HUD flashes in sync with a blaring alarm. Cryo alerting you of a critical situation requiring immediate attention. The identifier codes in the alert indicate it is a fault of the filtration systems. The follow-on alert of possible contamination detected. You're instructed to report to Cryo. I don't care what happens to the passengers. Interesting that it brings us to 0. Wish I knew this was gonna happen. I would have gotten more stress. It's also very concerning. While I'm here, sabotage. Ah! What the heck, Sergo? Can't believe you would give us an subscription. Thank you. It's never necessary, but always appreciated. I hope you'll enjoy the emotes. All right, what do we got going here in Cryo? Investigate. Yes. Alert lights on the console's panel plainly indicate the issue. Contamination in the cryo fluid. A relatively uncommon issue. One you're well equipped to resolve. Your HUD quickly updates to indicate which pods need additional cleaning. You note an automated job running to purge and refresh the cryo fluid. Here's the job will run for at least the next 3 cycles, during which contamination may reappear. Annoying. We actually don't care if that person dies. Boyle, we kind of want to keep them alive, so we'll wait. We're gonna get stress reduction because of a person dying, so let's ramp that up as well. Go get noms, have a question. Well, thanks for stopping on by. I hope you have some delicious noms. Alright, well, we got a mess over here. We need to fix the engine. I need to close a breaker. I see. Ah! Why are you throwing slug cats at me? Mean to me. Oh, ah! What the fuck? Why would you do that to me? Would you throw an explosive can right on me? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Why did you do this to me? I don't know why I can't adjust while I'm in a game. I might need to make the buttons something else. Y'all see anything? I feel like there was too much dust kicked up from that exploding Dreki drink. Something might have snuck by. Okay. If I uninstall radiation hardening, we adjust course up. Ah! Hydrate! Okay. I will in just a minute. Ah! More plushies! Look at them spin! Look at that panda go. Nice, nice. Ah, a nice, cool, refreshing Dreki drink this time. Thank you. Yeah, I think there was still a computer in security we haven't broken down. Oh, thank you for your head pots. Oh, there was a lot of computers in security we didn't break down. Sheesh. Do you feel like drinking your own concentrate? Why do you gotta phrase it like that? That's not how this works. It's just branding. No! It's not like that, I swear. Ah. More slug cats. More slug cats. That goes to the kitchen. I don't think there's anything we can get in there. Get 2 parts from here. And then in the pinch, we can search all the lockers. So we'll also unlock this door. 100%. That means I thought about it really hard. That's what concentrate does, right? You just think. You just think at it. That makes it from concentrate. Wait. Is 20 the max parts? Fuck, I might have gotten too much. All right. We are doing pretty damn good. I'm going to get machine templating just in case. All right, now let's go gaze into the endless dark. Open the window. Open the window. Gazing. Gazing. Thanks, game. Thanks so much. Overclock. Fuck. Repair. Overclock. Dude! There we go. Whole bunch of wasted parts and stress. End turn.